we're at Thales. Hope you join us here. Thales, of course, is it's been it's got some. It's been providing farmers to Indonesia.
Dan dengan aksi ini kami juga mengingat Bapak Filep karma. I'm just going to take a little minute to remember Father Filep Karma, a beloved independence activist in West Papua who died recently on November the 1st. So we'd like to dedicate this action to Filep Karma. Filep spoke at the launch of our website War on West Papua, which details all of the weapons that Thales sends to West Papua, including this one. Filep Karma is a beautiful, beautiful soul and passionate believer in independence. Was shot in both legs by the Indonesian military, was imprisoned for over a decade in Indonesian prisons, and came out still just the most smiling and loving and compassionate actor for social justice and independence and freedom. So Vail, Papa Filep Karma. Vail.
I met Filep Karma in the prison in Jayapura many years ago after the Freedom Flotilla, and we managed to go inside the prison and interview him there. And he'd already been imprisoned for over 10 years just for raising the West Papuan flag. He raised it during the Viet massacre, and he did non-violent, peaceful, direct action by raising the West Papuan flag just to highlight the struggle for independence in West Papua. For that, he faced charges of treason and 15 years imprisonment. And he came out still speaking strongly. So, yeah, Filep Karma.
Vail Filep. Or as the Papuans say, wah, 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 wah.
So when you go home and speak to your children, do you say to them, oh yes, we're making bombs at where I work, and I'm a part of that technology that creates death and destruction? It's not a very proud job to be in, really. So yeah, be proud to say what you're doing to your children, what you're doing at work, and speak to your children in a way that they can learn about peace rather than war, because this is about war. This company is about war, it's about profits, and it's about making money off blood, and that's problematic. That's just so wrong. So maybe have a think about it to yourself, you know.
So to the senior Thales workers over there, we acknowledge you as well. We will not harm you. We will not do anything that harms you or your children or grandchildren, your villages, your gardens. We really invite you as well to think about what my friends just said, and your grandchildren, if you have them, are terrified because the climate crisis is here, and they're terrified, and that fear is rational. That fear is based on science, and as people who work in a scientific field, you know that climate science is true. It's here, and companies like Thales are making that crisis deeper. So, please think about using your skills and your beautiful minds with something that's going to benefit humanity.
Time for 11.
All right, it's just gone 11, so we're going to ask you to join us in 1 minute silence. Think about the victims of war, and think about ways we can make peace in the future.
From the frontier wars here in Australia, so-called Australia, to the space base you're building on Phuket country against the wishes of traditional owners, to the innocent people in the villages in West Papua. We need to stop this war machine, and you are complicit in genocide. legalise the West Papuan flag to fly. For those that died under the guise of a well-condoned, stolen or owned land acquisition removed at gunpoint from their own home. Military brutality, Australian trained troops a reality. Who's counting the casualties? As a mother cuts on her hand, a finger for every son that has died for his land, and every daughter whose body violated in this weapon of war, genocide instigated. Thales, you are complicit with West Papua genocide. Papua Merdeka!
Our profession is a death industry. Our profession is a death profession. That's what we have with engineers. Until we see engineers start to organise, we are going to see this planet continue to decay. Engineers at the heart of the fossil fuel industry, and engineers at the heart, they have stabbed the heart of the earth, but they are at the heart of the weapons industry. They've broken everything down to an exciting, interesting, and intellectual, solvable problem. And what we have then is death. Thales drives death. Engineers are driving death. Lunch money.
Welcome, friends. Welcome. Papua. Merdeka. Papua.
Merdeka.
Papua.
Merdeka.
Thales workers, we've said before, we'll say again, we will not harm you. We will not harm your children and your grandchildren. We will not harm your communities. We will not bomb your gardens. We will not poison your rivers. We will not tear down your forests. All we ask is that you return that care to us. Stop this work that is in climate and human destruction. Turn your skills, your beautiful minds towards something that is in the public interest. We will not harm you. Can you say the same to us?
We will not harm you. We will not harm you.
Thales workers impatiently waiting for police to arrive. Heavily armed police.
If you try and continue here, you're going to be arrested. What would you like to do? Would you like to be arrested or would you like to move on?
Well, could someone from Thales
No, they don't want it. They would like you to move.
take the bombs back?
Walkers moving in. No, please.
We're going to take the bombs back from West Papua. As these bombs are dropping on West Papua, we're asking Thales to please recall your bombs from West Papua. So we're asking Thales workers here to please come out and take these bombs as a gesture to show that you will be recalling your bombs from West Papua.
They're just removing the bombs. Well,
Papua! Merdeka! 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 Wah! 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 Wah!
These are the sounds that we hear West Papuans make, and they've shared with us to say. And we want to say, we see you, we hear you, we see here the West Papuans who have died, and we have a memorial of dozens of these people. Here's just a couple of examples. Our friend Kuliki Mirip and our friend Christianus Yandun, people that have died in West Papua, and more recently Filep who's died, who's a long-term political prisoner. This one start here at the weapons dealers, and we're removing the social license of the weapons dealers. This is important for us to take back the social license. The idea that these companies think they can just come here with the protection of the police.
Take your weapons back. West Papua is under attack. Thales, take your weapons back. West Papua is under attack.
Move on. If you fail to adhere to that direction, you may be arrested.
We're just considering the direction. All right, can everyone gather up? We'll just say goodbye to the people on the live stream. The police are videoing us now, so we don't need to probably take our own video. Everyone who'd like to be on camera, jump in. I'll just wave bye-bye, coppers. Wave bye. Bye, cheers. Louis, come on, give me a wave. Thank you. Thales drives death. Recall your bombs from West Papua. Thales weapons are killing West Papuans. Yes, they are. Thales drives death. And remembering Papa Filep Karma, beautiful, beautiful activist. Hail Papa Karma. Hail Papa Filep. These are the bombs we're asking Thales to withdraw. The FZ-68. Getting lots of comments on the live stream, folks. War crimes start here. Yes, they do. This is where they are hatched up. Papua.
Rises over West Papua.
Merdeka. Thank you. Here's just two of the people who've been murdered in West Papua by police and military recently. The fellow on the left is a disabled fellow who got left behind when people abandoned the village. So the soldiers came in, bashed him to death, and then burnt his body. Sorry for saying such awful things, but this is what war looks like. It's people like this being murdered. And this fellow died while in police custody, denied medical care, and died. Free West Papua with an awesome graphic right there. All right.